Hello, welcome. This is a short and sweet flow that is inspired by a lot of people that I work with that are traveling. So the traveler's yoga. And in the spirit of short and sweet, we'll just get the show on the road. We'll start in child's pose. And take the big toes to touch, begin to melt the hips back towards the heels and settle into the breath. And just a nice big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, lets it go. Inhale through the backside body, filling the chest and the belly up. Now open mouth, exhale, softens everything out. Deep breath in. And complete breath out. And from that space, beginning to find an audible in through the nose, ujjayi breath. Audible out through the nose, ujjayi breath. Taking the tongue to the roof of the mouth if you cannot hear that breath rolling in through the nose and rolling out through the nose. And just beginning to let the awareness sit on the waves of those inhales and exhales. Beginning to flip the palms up and offering up some gratitude today for a body that moves and responds when you ask it to, for a breath that sustains us, and for a mind that recognizes those two blessings and nourishes them with this practice. Breath in and breath out. And from there, on an inhale, we'll roll up into a tabletop. Hands can come right up underneath your shoulders. You're going to slide your right leg out to the side. Pinky side edge of that foot sliding right down into the earth there. And on your inhale, belly button's going to drop, tailbone's going to rise. And on the exhale, hollowing out the belly, drawing the chin towards the chest. Really active in those hands as you inhale, open up that heart space. And on the exhale, hollow it out. Inhale, taking it nice and long. And exhale, hollowing it out. And we'll inhale, bring it back into a neutral spine. From that space, you can maybe slide this mat over a little bit. You can begin to take that right leg and reach it towards the walls behind you. Big inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, take it long. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, take it long. Exhale, left arm's going to reach out in front and you'll soften through the shoulders, lift up through the belly and the rib cage in 3 and 2. And exhale, elbow to knee, chin to chest. Inhale, take it long. Exhale, elbow, knee, chin, chest. And inhale, take it long. And exhale, elbow, knee, chin, chest. You can inhale, stick and stay here as you reach and breathe and connect the dots. Or turn that left hand, thumb faces down, palm faces out. You're going to reach behind you, get the inside arch of that foot, and lift up through your heart space as you open through shoulders and hip flexors in 3 and 2. And then we'll inhale, take it nice and long here. Exhale, plant the hand and slide that right foot through towards the top of your mat. On your inhale, let the arms rise up. Pinky side edges of those hands turn in as the shoulders soften in, or the arms soften into the shoulder sockets in 3 and 2. Breath in. On your exhale, left hand goes forward, right hand comes back. You can begin to gaze over right shoulder if that feels good to you. And 3. Finding that ujjayi breath, that audible in, that audible out. Inhale. And exhale. We'll inhale, reaching through those fingertips. Exhale, left hand goes down. Left knee is going to rise as right hand comes high. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And on the exhale, plant both the hands, step it back, find your plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chin, and chest. Tops of the feet go down. Inhale, lift that heart space up, elbows kiss the ribs. And on your exhale, push it back, hips back towards heels. Child's pose. On an inhale, roll up into your tabletop. And on your exhale, tuck the toes and the hips go high. Downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. And just finding inner thighs spiraling towards the walls behind you. Maybe letting one leg be bent while the other leg is straight and vice versa. Giving yourself a minute to tune in here. We'll inhale, take it out, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, drop those knees down towards the mat. And I'm going to turn this way to give you another perspective. Left leg's going to come out to the side. So you see how the pinky side edge of that left foot is down. And from that space, belly button drops, tailbone rises, heart space opens. And exhale, hollow it out, chin to the chest. Inhale, tailbone rising, rib cage softening down towards the earth. And exhale, tailbone towards the heels. Using the earth beneath you to create space in backside body. One more time here, inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, bring it back towards your center. Exhale, take that left leg towards the walls behind you. Take a deep breath in, send left leg back. And exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, open that heart space. Exhale, hollow it out. On this third one, we'll inhale, take it long. Exhale, right arm can reach out in front. And exhale, elbow to knee, chin to chest. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, elbow, knee, chin and chest. And then inhale, take it long, stick and stay, or flip that palm. So palm faces out, thumb faces down. Reach back, inside arch of that foot is your handle, and you're kicking into left heel as you reach and breathe for 3. And 2. And we'll inhale, long lines of energy. Exhale, hands go down. Left leg's going to reach towards the walls behind us. And on the exhale, slide it through, find the top of your mat. From that space, inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Shoulders soften, breath in. And breath out, inhale. Exhale. Breath in. And breath out. Unamasaki, inhale, guys. On the exhale, the hands are gonna come down. You'll tuck that right toe under, right knee goes up and towards the ceiling, so to speak, backside of right knee. And then left hand comes high, 3. Spacious breath, 2. Inhale. And on the exhale, plant both the hands, step it back. Inhale, find your plank. Exhale, knees, chin and chest. Tops of the feet go down. Inhale, lift up through that heart space. And on the exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And exhale. And from there, on an inhale, rise way up wide at the height of the balls of the feet. On the exhale, start to drop those heels towards the left corner of the mat. Continue to keep the shoulders square as you send the hips back. Big breath in here. You're going to bend your left knee and push your right hip out in 3. And 2. Breath in. And breath out. And we'll inhale, come all the way back up towards the walls behind us. Exhale, begin to drop those heels towards right corner of the mat. 3. Expansive backside body. Breath in, right knee's gonna bend. You can push that left hip out in 3. And 2. Breath in. And breath out. And then inhale, rise way up high to the balls of the feet. Exhale, melt those heels back towards the walls behind you. And from that space, begin to walk those hands back towards those feet. From here, you can grab the elbows and hang, and you're just nodding the head. Yes. You're nodding the head. No. Shifting that weight a little bit forward to the front part of the foot. Other forearm comes underneath. And it's same, nodding it yes. Nodding it no. From there, we'll gently release those palms down towards the earth. Bring a little bit of bend into the knees and just begin to re-articulate that spine. All the way up to standing. From that space, we'll take the big toes to touch. You're at the back of your mat and you're gonna pick all 10 toes up. You're gonna take those hands right beside those hips, begin to close the eyes. And just noticing the inner ball mounds of the feet, outer ball mounds of the feet, the inner heels, the outer heels. The arches are lifting, legs are active and engaged, rib cage and belly are softening in here. There's a sense of reaching down into the earth and up through the crown of the head. And from all of that connection, beginning to set those toes down, starting with the pinky side edge of the foot first. And working your way into that big toe mound. And from that space with eyes closed, beginning to find the top of your mat. You know exactly where you're going. And you know exactly how to get there. And once you've found the top of your mat, back in that intention, our ability to move, our ability to have a body that responds to our wishes, our ability to have a breath that sustains us, our ability to have a mind that recognizes the blessings and finds a way to nourish them with movement, with intentional breath. On your inhale, arms rise up. And on your exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes high. You're going to send that right heel down towards the earth as you gaze up. And then inhale, both arms are rising. Exhale, other hand comes down, other hand reaching over to the side, left heel's down into the earth here. Rib cage and belly. And you can take this gaze to where the ceiling and the wall meet if you like. Inhale, bring it all the way back up, guys. Exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. We're gonna inhale, halfway lift here. Exhale, plant the hands, take your left foot, step it back. Feet are gonna be hip width apart and we'll inhale, rise up, crescent warrior. Exhale, left hand's gonna go forward, right hand's gonna come back. Big open twist for 3. Thumbs are facing up in 2. Big breath in, and on an exhale, open up, find warrior 2. Nice heel to arch alignment, gaze out over those fingertips, inhale. And exhale, breath in. And breath out. We'll inhale, find peace. Right arm's rising. Exhale, right hand's gonna slide in between those shoulder blades. Left hand's gonna come under. Hands can touch, or you can just grab onto some clothing there. We'll take heels in, toes out, yogi squat, 5. In and out through the nose, 4. Filling up and letting go, 3. Rib cage and belly in, 2. Breath in. And breath out. Straighten out those legs. Take those arms out to the sides. Turn it back, warrior 2. Inhale, find peace, peel it up. Exhale, windmill hands down and around. Left knee softens down towards the earth. That right foot wiggles forward. We begin to push those hips and peel back in 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. And then gently from that space, begin to slide that right leg back. We're going to open up Vajrasthana variation. Left knee's down. Right leg is rising in 3. You can stick and stay here, or begin to draw that right heel back towards right butt cheek and open up that side body, open up hip flexors and shoulders on the same side of the body, in and out through the nose, 2. Breath in. And breath out. And from that space, plant both of the hands, both of the knees. And I'm going to switch my position again so you can check me out here. Left arm's gonna rise up towards the sky. And on the exhale, left hand slides underneath right armpit. Left ear, left shoulder, soften down towards the earth. You can always slide a block underneath that left ear if bringing the earth a little closer makes things more accessible and gives you the ability to breathe more deeply. On your inhale, take right arm up towards the sky, option. Exhale, right elbow bends and right hand slides in between left hip crease. And there's a slow, steady in, a slow, steady out. This ability to soften and let go here, 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Breath in. And breath out. And we'll take that right arm, reach it back up towards the sky. On an exhale, plant both the hands. Take a big breath in here, and on your exhale, you're down on the earth, chin and chest, all the way to the belly. We'll interlace hands behind the back, tops of the toenails go down. Inhale, up, 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 and away, 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Rest in. And on your exhale, soften it back down, guys. On your inhale, hands come underneath the shoulders. We tuck the toes, and we'll inhale up into a plank. And exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Spreading those fingers wide, slight inward rotation of the forearms as you draw the index finger and thumb down towards the earth. Slight external rotation of your upper arms as you reach the backs of those arms away from each other and towards the walls behind you. And from that space, we'll inhale, left leg is rising. On an exhale, go ahead, bend the knee, open the hip, let that feel good. And then inhale, take it long. Exhale, slide it through. Find the front of your mat. Right heel reaches towards the walls behind us. And we inhale, reach up. Pinky side edges of those arms turn in as the shoulders soften. 3. Through the nose. 2. And moving in this powerful flow, on an inhale, we'll reach. And on your exhale, opening up. Left arm reaches towards the wise behind you, palms face up. As you sit in the body, as you sit in the breath, all of it begins to come from a deeper place. It's not just an external force that's driving you through the practice, but an internal grace. We'll take a big breath in here, and on your exhale, open up, warrior 2. Heel to arch alignment. Gaze out over those fingertips, pinky side edge of that back foot down, rib cage, belly, Uddiyana Bandha engaged. Inhale. And exhale. And from that space, on an inhale, find your peace. Left arm's rising, right hand can track down that right leg, the eyes can follow. And on your exhale, we'll take left hand in between the shoulder blades, right hand comes under, heels in, toes out, yogi squat. House face pose, the chin stays up away from the throat and off of the chest. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, straighten out those legs. Exhale, arms come out to the sides. Right toes turn in, left toes turn out. We got that warrior 2. Our inhale will bring us into that peaceful warrior. Maybe gaze goes up towards the ceiling this time. And on the exhale, windmill those hands down and around. Soften right knee down towards the earth, wiggle left foot forward, take a big breath in, and on your exhale, push the hips back towards the heels. Gaze is out in front. You're here for 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Breath in. And breath out. And from that space, begin to slide that left leg back. You can float it. You can also just send the pinky side edge of the left foot down and left hand comes high, or left leg is floating. All the way here, or left heel towards the pinky side edge of the foot. Get a hold of that foot, open up through that left side body as you strengthen through right side body in 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Breath in. And breath out. And we'll gently release that, plant both of those hands. Coming into that tabletop, this time it's right arm that's going to reach up towards the sky. And on the exhale, right arm slides underneath left armpit. Left arm can crawl out in front, or left arm reaches up and left elbow bends and slides into that right thigh. And you're stretching out backside body as you stretch out the lungs as well. In that breath for 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. We'll take left arm back up towards the sky. Inhale. On an exhale, find your tabletop. Big breath in here. And on the exhale, tuck the toes and push it back. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. And from there, on an inhale, rise way up high to toes. Bend the knees. Gaze goes out in front. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe those feet hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift here. Exhale, peace fingers, big toes, guys. Elbows out to the sides. You shift the weight forward. You let the head go. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. Just continue to think about shoulders rolling up the back towards the tailbone as you breathe in. And as you breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale, heel toe those feet back together, lengthen into that spine. Inhale again, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it out. And we'll inhale, root down, rise up. And exhale, hands to the heart. One more round here. Inhale, guys, lift up, reach up, breathe up. Exhale, left hand goes high, right hand reaches down, left heel reaches down. Maybe the gaze goes up towards that left wrist, rib cage and belly. Engage. 3 and 2. Inhale, both arms are rising. Exhale, other hand goes down, other hand goes high. Gaze goes up, right heel down. 3. Just lengthening out that side body and feeling the connection in front side, back side body. 2. And we'll inhale, bring it all the way back up. This time, give me a little cactus pose and as you open up those arms. And inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, fold it out. Uttanasana. Inhale here, we'll find a halfway lift. Exhale, left foot stays, right foot. Step it back. Inhale, crescent warrior, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll take a big breath in here and just start to shift that weight forward as you reach through right heel. Virabhadrasana, straight and straight. In and out through the nose in 2. And we're gonna work that into tree pose. Bottom of right foot, inside of left thigh. Arms will reach up towards the sky, shoulders soften in, right knee out, bottom of left heel down, bottom of right foot to left thigh to right foot. 2. Right knee is gonna soften in towards your center and out in front. 3. In and out through the nose in 2. And on an exhale, swing it. Reaching through arms, reaching through legs, breath in and breath out. 2. Inhale here, exhale, stand down, crescent warrior. Inhale, let those arms rise up. And this time that exhale brings you into that warrior 2, that heel to arch alignment. At inhale, we find peace. Exhale, straighten out your left leg. Arms will come out to the sides. We'll 12 o'clock those toes, hands to the hips. And on the exhale, start to hinge at those hips and fold. Walking those hands back so they line up with the feet, squeezing those elbows towards each other. If you have a headstand in your practice, this is a great time to go upside down. If there's nothing about your practice or this particular moment in your body that says headstand, then just staying exactly where you are, bringing your awareness to the inner arches of those feet, lifting them up as you soften everything back down towards the earth. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. On an inhale, guys, well, we should let our headstanders descend. Breath in. And breath out. And then on an inhale, we'll find our halfway lift. On an exhale, we'll root down through the heels as we draw the hands to the hips. And on your inhale, begin to draw yourself all the way back up using that core. Left toes turn towards the top of the mat. Arms reach out to the side. Inhale, take it out towards the top of your mat. And exhale, left hand comes down, right hand comes high. Long right side body, Trikonasana, in and out through the nose. 3. And 2. Breath in. Breath out. From that space, softness in that front knee. Find your peace, peel it up. And on your exhale, windmill hands. down and around. Begin to slide your right knee behind your left ankle and sit down. And we'll take that left leg over the top if it's both of those seat bones are grounding down. If you feel like you've got one seat bone, probably your left one, rising up, perhaps you just take your left heel and line it up with your right ankle. So it's easier for both of the seat bones to ground down. So finding something that looks like this versus this. And then wherever you're at, we're just gonna hug our right arm around our left leg and gaze behind you, in through the nose, out through the nose. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, bring it back towards your center. Exhale, give it a gentle twist to the other side. And then gently from that space, that right knee is already in a pigeon pose. Your left leg is just going to begin to slide back. Square up those hips, lift up through the heart, take a breath in, and on the exhale, pigeon pose. 5. In and out through the nose in 4. Filling up, letting go in 3. Noticing the body releasing its grip in 2. And maybe the mind begins to follow. Breath in. And breath out. And we'll take those hands back underneath those shoulders. Tuck that back toe under. Step it back, find your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chin, and chest all the way to the belly. Tops of the toenails go down. An interlacing of the hands behind the low back with the other index finger on the bottom. So something that feels a little unusual, we'll pick those arms up and the legs will follow in 3. In and out through the nose in 2. Breath in. And on your exhale, soften everything back down towards the earth. On your inhale, listen up into your tabletop. On the exhale, hips go back towards heels, child's pose. From that space, you can walk those elbows a little closer to your ears, bring the palms to touch, take the hands behind the head, gesture of gratitude. Walk those those elbows a little bit further towards the top of the mat and watch the armpits and the triceps soften open. 3. In and out through the nose in 2. And breath in. And breath out. And then gently begin to draw yourself back up into your tabletop. Hands come underneath the shoulders. We'll tuck the toes and push it back. Downward facing dog. And noticing the difference between the first and the last. Noticing the difference between 33 minutes in versus when we started. And we'll take right leg up. Big inhale here. On the exhale, open up, bend, and open. Inhaling, right leg is rising. Exhale, slide it through. Find the top of your mat. Crescent warrior as we breathe in. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale here. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 3 as we stand on that back wall for 3. Trying to keep those hips square. So pinky toe of left foot reaching down towards the earth in 2. And then from that space, bottom of left foot slides into inner right thigh. Arms reach up. Down into the right heel, left foot into right thigh, belly rib cage in, connected, strong. Finding the strength and the ability to create opposition. Inhale, and to sit in it. Exhale, to breathe into it, in and out. Unamasaki, in and exhale. We'll take the hands right beside the hips. Begin to slide that left knee in towards your center and then begin to reach and breathe back. 3 and 2. Breath in, and on an exhale, right knee softens down. We windmill those arms up and around. Find that warrior 2, that heel to arch alignment. Inhale, find your peace, peel it up. Straighten out that right leg. Arms will come out to the sides as right toes turn in. And from that space, interlace those hands behind the back. Grab your elbows. A little reverse namaskara can be super yummy for the shoulders here, wherever you're at. Inner arches are lifting, breath in, and on the exhale, fold. Crown of the head softens down, inner arches are lifting, head heavy, neck long, breath in. And breath out, inhale. Exhale in. And out. 2 more here, in. And out. Breath in. And out. We'll inhale into our halfway lift. Exhale, strong legs and strong core bring us up. Release those arms out to the sides. Feel that energy that comes from the shoulders and into the fingertips. Right toes are going to turn out. Inhale out over toes, and exhale, right hand comes down, left hand comes high. Nice and long through that side body. Ujjayi breath in. And Ujjayi breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And breath out. We'll breathe into that left hand, and on the exhale, windmill hands all the way down and around. Square the hips, square the shoulders, slide left knee behind right ankle, and sit down. So right leg slides over the top, or right heel lines up with left ankle. Both of those seat bones are down. Wherever you're at, hugging the left arm around that right leg, long in the spine as you breathe in, and on the exhale, inhale, it's like you're walking up a spiral staircase. And exhale, perhaps you begin to turn a little bit deeper. Breath in, softening that right shoulder away from the ear. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll inhale, bring it back towards our center. Exhale, take it to the other side. And then inhale, bring it back. And that left knee is already where we need it. It's just a matter of sliding that right leg back towards the walls behind us. Inhale, lifting up through the heart. And exhale, beginning to fold and breathe. And surrender into this moment. Into this body. And into this breath. And gently from that space, begin to press yourself back up. Hands come underneath the shoulders. We'll take both of those legs out in front. You're going to take a breath in as you reach through the arms, and on your exhale, begin to lower yourself all the way down onto your back. And from that space, with the hands right beside the hips, walk those feet in so they're hip width apart. Big breath in. You're sending those hips up towards the sky for bridge pose. Option to interlace fingers underneath you. Option to shimmy those shoulders. Option to think about sending the shins reaching towards the back of your mat in 3. In and out through the nose and 2. Breath in, and on the exhale, the hips soften back down. Shoulders slide out from underneath you. Knees come up and towards the chest. Arms are out to the side. Breath in, and on an exhale, you soften over to the right. And then inhale, bring it back towards your center. And exhale, seize knees, soften over to the left. The gaze can go to the left or to the right, whatever feels good. Lengthen through right side body, 3. In and out through the nose, and 2. Breath in. And breath out. We'll bring it back towards our center. Wrap those forearms around the shins. Bring the head up into the knees. Big inhale. And on the exhale, heels are in, toes are out, palms are up. You're on your back. Shavasana. And it's an ability to soften in this space, the space of stillness. Resetting, recalibrating. And the benefits of a practice that opens the body up, it grounds you, that strengthens and lengthens. On that space, guys, beginning to If you have the ability to stay, actually, you can stay in your Shavasana for longer. But if it's time to get the show on the road, letting all the air out of the lungs, and a big breath in fills you up. Open mouth, exhale, lets it go. And from there, a little bit of movement, toes, fingers, ankles, wrists. A nice big reach through the arms, a big reach through those legs. Knees come up and towards the chest, and we roll to one side for a few breaths there. Eyes are closed. And gently from that space, becoming up into a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. And just taking a moment here to notice any differences you might feel. Coming back into those blessings that got you on your mat. Taking the hands to the heart, gesture of gratitude, gesture of grace, gesture of respect, and gesture of recognition of what a beautiful moment this is to have a body that responds, a breath that sustains us, and a mind that nourishes those blessings and itself with this practice, giving thanks. Namaste. Gracias un montón. Por fin. Hope you're enjoying your travels and your summer.